JB's or B. You're jacked into Buffy's Angels with Daniel Ehrenberg, Logan B. Adair, and we're talking about some some barnstormers this week. All right, it's an episode of Angel called Habeas Corpses, and an episode of Buffy called Potential. Logan, how is Buffy and Angel? How are Buffy and Angel treating you this week?
I feel like not the best. I feel like I can hear a little kitty meowing.
Yep, yeah, she's really complaining about the lack of food in her bowl
Oh
when it's
no.
like half full.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
Um, I I don't know. I feel like this is the least excited I've ever been for Buffy's Angels in my whole life. I didn't have any notes on the Angel episode, like 10 things. I were like, people are zombies. Lila got dumped, stuff like that. But maybe we'll find some things to talk about. I hope so. We're
I
here.
think you're crazy. I love this episode of Angel.
Yeah. What are the talking points?
I mean, it's not necessarily a talking point episode, but
Well,
like
that's our goal.
I guess, but it doesn't have to be a great episode for the podcast to be a great episode.
Hmm. Well, we'll see where it ranks. I don't think it'll be low. I
Okay.
just wasn't that excited. Usually, after some episodes, I'm like excited, and after that one, I was like, all right,
All right, fair enough.
fair enough. But do we start with Up Buffy this week?
No, we start with Angel.
Oh,
So let's get right into it. What happened this week back in the in 2003. We're in 2003 now. It's January 15th, 2003. On this day in history, Pete Townsend was erected. He might have
hmm.
been. But I like to talk about his arrest. I've used to talk about it on the podcast a lot, and I haven't in a while. So this is a great opportunity.
Hmm.
Um, of course, Pete Townsend was arrested for possessing child pornography. You know Pete Townsend?
I've heard of him.
He's the guitarist from The Who. All right. Legendary rock and roll star. All right. He had child pornography, and then he claimed that they let him out because he claimed that he had it because he was doing research for his memoir.
I've heard of this story
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the story. And of course, now it's 2025, 23 years later. Still waiting on that book, Pete.
Yeah, do people quite? I bet like people he's got to get that all the time. Anytime he's spotted in public. Hey
No,
Pete, where's that book at?
no fucking body talks about it anymore. No one gives him shit. I feel like I'm
That's
the only
actually
one
crazy.
carrying this.
Yeah. Well, I see why you talk about it a lot.
Thank
You,
you.
it's quite the burden to be the only one who
I
acknowledges it.
know. I know.
So I'll do it too.
Thank you, Logan.
You're welcome.
Thank you. A couple of my friends do, but it's all just because I've made it a thing.
Good. I actually do like that. That is
Aaron
crazy. He
Aaron Farinelli, anytime there's a news story about Pete Townsend, will text me, "Where's that book, Pete?"
at a certain point, why has nobody come back to that?
I don't know.
It's weird.
All right.
When you're president, the first thing you do is lock Pete up.
That's right. Lock him up. Lock him up. All
Is
right.
Donald ever going to get Hillary arrested? Didn't he threaten to do that a while ago?
No, but he freed all of the January Sixers.
All of them?
Yep.
Well, I saw a thing where Joe Exotic was like, Trump, you forgot about me.
I know. So fucking sad.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Get Joe out.
All right. People's Choice Awards. That happened. You want to know what was going on in the People's Choice
Yeah, of
Awards that year?
course.
Lord of the Rings, best movie, Fellowship, or
Return of the
what was
King.
it? Yeah, it
Oh
must have
03?
been oh 03.
Well, Two Towers is oh
Two
02.
ta-
Is it 0 and 02 and 03?
it's probably Two Towers then.
Okay.
I only wrote down Lord of the Rings. Sorry.
Is this
Uh,
early 03?
yeah, January 03.
Oh, okay, so Two Towers.
I have here best reality show. Logan.
Survivor. Probably American Idol at this point.
No, it was Survivor,
Cool.
and it was specifically Survivor Thailand, the worst season of Survivor, won a People's
You think
Choice
that?
Award. Um, well,
Oh, I
the
wouldn't disagree with that.
it's the worst of the first 29 for sure.
CC30 might be worse.
No, I think 30 is probably a little better actually.
Oh. A lot of people would say like for a while they said like 22 and 24, but as like a game nerd, I love those seasons because you get to watch Boston Rob and Kim Spradlin.
Yes. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Those
that's
aren't
not
even
bad.
close.
I agree, not even close. I think Thailand was a good choice.
Thank you so much. Okay, Angel, they moved it again. Remember, we started on Tuesdays with Buffy. All right. It was on Mondays last season. It started this season on Sundays.
Well,
All right. Now it's on Wednesdays.
so it hasn't been Friday.
I just feel like the WB did not give a shit about this show. It's almost like they kept it on the air just to like spite the UPN for taking Buffy.
Yeah, you might be right, but I thank them
Uh,
for doing it.
yeah, me too. So it's airing opposite a few juggernauts, baby. The week before this was the series premiere of The Bachelorette. All right, so we got episode 2 airing opposite this episode of Angel.
Was Bachelor before the Bachelorette?
Yeah, there were like a few seasons of Bachelor before Bachelorette,
They were like,
and
"Ooh,
then
it'd be a good idea to do the opposite."
yes, so the first Bachelorette was of course Trista, who came in. She was the runner-up in the first season of The Bachelor,
Okay,
and she ends up choosing Ryan at the end of her season, and they're still together to this day.
what an
So
incredible story.
incredible. Yes, they have 2 children, doing
I
great.
wonder who is more successful, the Bachelors choosing the woman or the Bachelorette choosing the man? Who has a better track record, do you think?
I have to look, but I want to say Bachelorette.
That's what I would think.
Yeah. Um, but I think like the Bachelor in general like doesn't even have as many successful relationships as like Survivor.
Yeah, you're right. Big Brother
Yeah.
too. There's a lot.
Yeah, I know. All right. This also is airing now opposite The West Wing, which is currently in its 4th season, the final season with Aaron Sorkin.
Okay,
And so plenty of competition.
sounds like it.
Yeah. Number 1 movie in America, January release, Just Married with Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy.
You know who else is in that? Lindsay.
Really? Lindsay
He's like
McDonald?
third build. If you go on IMDb, he's like third build on the IMDb.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
great job to
Yeah.
him.
Great job to him. And of course, the actress who played Eve on Buffy would later go on to play Brittany Murphy.
That's true. I
Yeah.
had forgotten about that.
Yeah. Okay. This one's written by Jeffrey Bell, who's the showrunner at this point, is directed by Skip Skulnick, who is the editor of the show. He's previously directed Quickening and Slashing Toward Bethlehem. This is his 3rd episode as director. And, he's also the editor over there on The West Wing. They never let him direct anything.
I probably
So,
saw these Angel episodes.
come on.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Let's get into it, L Dog. Go ahead.
All right. Well, to start, I wrote weird CGI with Angel. Angel like walks into the from like the top of the hotel, but it's like a weird CGI. He's like going. Remember. By the way, we should say the last episode was like 2 months ago for us
Yeah.
of Angel. I'd forgotten everything. I was like, oh yeah, the last thing that happened was the fire
So
coming
it's
down, and
still, yeah, it's
he
still
saw them
raining
having sex.
fire. And he saw them having sex from across the street. And then he goes, he like just,
He like kicks in the top of the door to the Hyperion Hotel and like
it's
walks
not the
in.
Hyperion Hotel. Do you
Oh,
think that Cordelia and Connor live across the street from the Hyperion Hotel?
yes. That's what I thought he broke in and then walked downstairs. The
It
next scene, he
no,
was like in the hotel, I thought.
it's just a random building, and then like
Doesn't he need
later
permission then? How's he just
no,
breaking into random buildings? He's a vampire.
he can't go into the apartments. He could go into the building.
Fair. I think we've discussed that.
Yeah.
But I
All
thought that
right.
did not look good, whatever that was,
All right, but
that opening
all
bit.
that is the shortest pre-credit sequence in Angel history.
Okay,
He
pretty
just
cool.
sort of like crashes around there for like 10 seconds, and then we go to the credits.
Yeah, cool stuff. And then we everyone's alive. Cool. We like worried, like Fred hugs Gunn, like, oh my God, I'm so worried that you were dead.
Well,
So
Fred's taking calls. Like people are like, "Hey, my husband's missing." And she's like, "It's raining fire out. Try again after the fucking world comes
she
back
should just
together. We'll
stop
see
taking the
if she's
calls
still
then,
missing." I know, but that's her job.
I guess. But she's the only one doing her job though. No one else is doing anything. Who cares?
They're all out fighting the beast.
Oh yeah, the Beast. He's pretty cool. Who plays the Beast? Anyone?
Vladimir Kulich.
Oh yeah, right. Cool to see Kay Panamaker back. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah.
But the next thing we get, why Wes? I called him Wyla. The ship named Wyla.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
was
good.
or Leslie. That's the name. Uh, but he visits her and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to see you, Wesley. Let's get it on right here, right now." And he's like, "No, it's actually over, Lila." So that's sad,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't
And
think for good.
she is a pretty kind of a bummer of a moment where she's like, I could put the glasses on again for you. And he
And he
says,
says,
don't embarrass yourself.
"That was tough. That was tough." I feel
Yeah.
like you sort of set that up in the moment. Like that was pathetic of her. And he said, "Here, don't embarrass yourself."
I
Like
honestly didn't even remember this, but yeah.
he thought it was pathetic too. You can tell. Don't embarrass
Mhm.
yourself. That's upsetting. Uh, and then like the beast breaks into the Wolfram Heart, right? Is
I
that what
mean, yeah,
happens?
I guess I don't think it's right now, but
Oh,
we
what
see
happens
like
next? I
I
really
don't
took
rem-
like 10 notes, honestly.
I watched this on Wednesday, Logan.
I watched
We're
it
recording
Tuesday.
this late. It's my fault, and so we might not be as specific as we sometimes are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Um,
But also, this
so
is the least notes I've ever taken on any episode.
well,
I was just watching like action the whole time, basically.
it's a lot of action, but it's fun action. It's good. There's
But there's no
zombies and
notes on
shit.
action. You just
Uh,
say like, "Oh, they fought. Cool."
yeah, all right, but
They break
no,
up. That was sad.
Lila and Gavin are hanging out, and then the beast
She says,
shows
"Who are you
up.
more scared of, me or the beast? Fucking get in
Right,
there, loser.
yeah,
Fight the beast."
and he does, but he
He
gets
did.
fucking killed.
Is he really dead? That was sad.
Yeah, Gavin's done.
Damn. So all these people got turned into zombies. They're really dead.
Every single person in Wolfram and Hart was killed except for Lila.
Wow. So Wolfram and Hart's dead. The Watchers Council's dead.
Yeah,
Some all these
we're
big
destroying
teams.
all our institutions on these
It's
shows.
true. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Oh, I thought this moment was interesting. Angel is like, Cordelia, it's too dangerous. I don't really want you going on this mission. And then he says to Fred, he's like, "Come on, Fred, get your shit, get going."
Yeah, yeah,
He says, "Get a move on," is what he says to her.
yeah. Cordelia gives him a look like, "Excuse me."
You, Fred?
No, no, for to Angel. Like, what the fuck was that?
Cordelia? No, I thought Fred too was like, "What? You don't love me as
No,
much as Cordelia? You don't
no.
care about me?"
Come on.
I thought she felt hurt in that moment.
I think
Like you're willing
she
to put me
felt.
in danger, but not
I think
Cordelia.
she felt confused. Like, why would he say that to Cordelia and then I'm invited?
Yeah, because he loves Cordelia, but not you. So I thought Gunn seemed very excited to kill Wesley if Wesley turned into a zombie. What do you think? He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
because Gunn's like, if I turn, kill me. And Wesley's like, kill me too. And Gunn's like, oh, don't even worry about it, Wesley. I
yeah.
will for absolutely kill you.
I find Gunn deeply annoying in this episode. Like Angel keeps imploring him to just like put his shit with Wesley aside and like concentrate on what we're doing. And the guy does not miss any opportunity to shit on Wesley. He's doing
It's
it
true.
all fucking episode. And then in this moment, they finally have like a nice moment where, Wesley agrees to like take Gunn down if he turns into a zombie, and then he even uses that to
Yeah, like
like,
he would get joy out of it.
yeah,
Yeah, he can't help
fucking
himself.
Gunn.
It's true. I didn't really think about it for the LVP, which is
I
interesting.
did.
I usually do. But Angel says, "Oh yeah, there's this big white room I visited once. So let's go there for safety." Right?
Yeah.
That's his plan. So we go there and we see Kay
This
Panabaker.
is like you skipped.
I told you. I was just
I
like
know.
watching shit happen.
Wesley broke Lila out of the of Wolfram Hart. He saved her life. Okay.
Okay, right. She's not dead.
Right.
But Gavin did
Um,
die.
Connor is in there though, and so Wesley goes back to the Hyperion and said and tells Angel, and they all come back. There's that moment where Angel jumps really high to get back up to that like trap door or whatever, and
Mhm.
he finds Connor up there. So like that's what's going on. Is like they're saving Connor from Wolfram and Hart because the Beast is looking for him.
Connor just gonna die? He was just gonna stay trapped? He had no way out himself if no one saved him?
Yeah, I guess so.
What a way to go. That's sad. Yeah, we still don't really know the whole backstory of the beast was like resurrected from or erected, as you said earlier, from where Connor was born. Isn't that right? So like they're this like sort of the same or something. I don't know. I guess we'll get more answers later on.
Yeah, I mean you don't really know that yet. Oh, hang on, sorry,
Do you know that her name's Girl?
girl. I think
Close.
she actually has a name, but maybe we don't know it yet. Like they'll
She
come back to.
died.
I know, but I think they talk about her at some point later
You see a
on.
gravestone.
No, it's not a
Marie.
gravestone. No, no, she's got some sort of demony name.
Oh, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Trying to think of one. De Hoffren came to mind, but that's just theft. That would be
Right,
stealing someone
right.
else's name.
Yeah, yeah. Although, humans, there are other Daniels out there,
That's
other
true.
Logans. Maybe
That's
there's other
actually funny.
Doffrins.
That's actually
Yeah.
a great point. I never thought about that one time. So there are other Dobbies.
Yeah, probably.
Like
Probably
there.
some house elves out there named Dobby. Couple
Wow,
of them.
great point you raised there, Daniel.
Thank you.
we so she dies, but while she's dying, she teleports them. She gets them out of there. She sends them back to the Hyperion Hotel, so they all live. Right?
Yes. Yes. True.
Great job to her by Girl.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like her final thing as she's dying. She does this spell to help them. Just you
It was
know.
like Jesus. Like as he was dying, he gave us all life or something. I don't know the story of Jesus. But Angel kicks Cordelia out. He says, you and your boyfriend got to get the fuck out of my hotel." And Cordelia says, "Oh God." That's the final line of the episode.
Yeah. 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 Take your boyfriend and get the hell out of here.
Oh God. So that's Habeas Corpses. I feel like the name hyped it up too. I was like really excited for this episode.
This
You know,
episode rules.
it's fine. It was fine. In my ranking here of Angel episodes, I put it between Deep Down and Ground State, 50 of 74.
Fucking better than both of those.
Fair enough.
Uh, yeah.
We
First of
start
all,
Deep Down.
MVP, LVP.
Yeah. I think Angel might be my MVP. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
And
No,
LVP, you're going to go Gun?
I also like Lila in this episode.
And Wesley.
Wesley.
Those are the three I thought
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. Gunn will be my LVP this week. Sorry to Gunn.
I might go Gavin for dying. That's bad.
Jeez, you give him LVP in his dying episode?
Can't die like that. No, I'll go Lauren. What'd Lauren do?
Uh,
Was Lauren in the episode? Yeah,
yeah.
he's
There was
credited.
there was a fun moment where he's like drinking a martini when they appear back in the hotel, and he like looks down at the martini. He's like, "Is this shit kicking in? What's up?"
That's funny. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go Gun. That's fair enough. I don't even
All right.
really remember it being annoying though. But
Where do
and
I
then
have
ranking.
Apocalypse Now-ish?
Oh, I was just looking at that. You have that 15. Ahead of it is Sanctuary. Below it, to Shenshu in LA. That seems low. To Shenshu in LA.
Where's Spin the Bottle?
Is that from this season?
Yeah.
Where the heck? Oh, it's 10.
Right. Okay.
Sleep
Read
tight,
me
Billy.
right. Read me down from Apocalypse Nowish.
To Shenshu in LA, dead end. Tomorrow, guys will be guys, spelled like disguise, as you
That's where I
told me.
want it.
Between what? Tomorrow and guys will be guys?
Yes.
So you're gonna have it new 19. And I had it 50. That's pretty tough. I think I watch this show too much with an eye toward the podcast, and if I was
Yep.
just watching it, I would have liked it more.
Agreed.
But it's my duty to just like take notes and shit. So and it is what it is.
You are
But,
full of duty this week.
wow, in the rewatch, it'll go up.
I hope so. You're gonna rewatch Angel?
Yeah, we're watching both at some point. Like not right
Okay.
afterward, but
Yeah, yeah, I
before
know.
2030, probably.
All right.
We make it there. Am I right, guys?
Oh yeah. Let's hope AOC is the president and not Trump term 3. All right.
Think that'll happen, or we'll get JD.
No, he's trying to sign they're trying to pass something to let him run a third
I
time.
assume that they would, but
Yeah.
that'd be crazy. That won't happen, will it?
We'll see.
We gotta
I
put
didn't
our foot
think
down at some point. I mean, can we? He's the fucking president. Who knows what we can do
I
or what
know.
he can do? But we're a bunch of idiots. We did it
All
to
right.
ourselves. Honestly, we deserved. The planet deserves to explode. We should.
Agreed.
Well, the U.S. Everyone else can live. Just wipe us out.
Yeah. Everyone else fucking sucks too.
Wow.
Let's move on to Buffy.
Disagree. I watched Amelia Perez. They put out great art over in different countries.
What do you give it?
Probably two, three.
Okay.
Not a one.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it.